I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. This is uncharted territory. For the next couple of weeks, we'll be faced with the realization that there are no sports. No professional, no college, no high school. There will be absolutely no sports. Sure, it'll be great to spend more time with family and friends. I'm as close to my family as any, and I'll actually be there during part of this time, and I'll enjoy every second of it. And sure, you can say sports is just a game, but to me, it's so much more. Sports have united cities, states, and even our country through some of the toughest times. I think back to 9/11. A little over a month after that tragic day, George W. Bush threw out the pitch in Game 3 of the World Series at Yankee Stadium, but that was so much more than a pitch. It was a unifying signal to Americans that while we would never forget the events of that day, the healing process could now begin. After 9/11, the world changed, but sports for the most part stayed the same. A little bit over a year ago, I lost my grandfather. He was one of my biggest supporters. The best way I know how to describe him is a modern-day Bible hero. He followed Christ in every aspect of his life and led by example. So when I tell you his death hit me hard, still to this day, I feel that same hurt that I felt on January 28, 2019. But you know something that's helped me get through it? Sitting in the dugout one-on-one with the baseball coach, talking not only about baseball, but about life. Being out on the football field, watching a school make it to the playoffs for the first time in school history. Watching these high school athletes achieve lifelong dreams of signing to play at the next level. Seeing seniors lose in a state title game, but hearing them tell me how they're gonna use that defeat to help them later on in life. And getting to witness and tell the story of how a blind wrestler defied the odds and won a state title. So when I hear someone say it's just a game, they're wrong. Because if you realize what it meant to the state of Louisiana when the New Orleans Saints won the Super Bowl after Hurricane Katrina, or what it meant to every Aggie when the Longhorn Band lowered their flag the day after 12 Aggies suffered a horrible death at their bonfire. George Bush throwing out that first pitch. And what it means that I get to sit and talk with student athletes, families, and coaches about what makes their contributions so special, not just to sports, but to the world, and how that has guided me through the absolute hardest time in my life, you'd realize that it's more than just a game. So in a time when the world just came together after the death of Kobe Bryant, it is now torn with pandemic pandemonium. And while we all could use sports more than ever as an escape from reality, I'm holding on extra tight to these precious memories and relationships I've been able to develop with these coaches and athletes over the past couple of years because it's turned into some of the best years of my life. So I will not press the panic button because I will try to create those memories in the backyard or in the living room with my own family this week. And when sports finally do come back, man, that'll be a great day.